So with a runner in scoring position at second base and one away in the inning, it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 0, Eddie.
Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 46 now for him on the season as they've taken a two-run lead. Tyler McGill is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Arizona rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Danny Cortez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Carson Romero wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Rockney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Washington attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Alec Hansen is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Stepping into the box. Eddie James will swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 47 thus far. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now at the plate, Luis. Oldipo comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Oldipo.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year. And as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was...
Stepping in, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Runners on the move for second. Ground ball left
There you
side.
go. Stand up.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Lewis is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for Washington. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. At the plate, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Eddie James.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Leading off the inning, Bo Naylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Eddie James will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go. Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Hey, we need you right here. 1 time.
Shot toward right center.
Nice time. Attaboy.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got...
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Arizona get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Ryan Helsley gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Nationals, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Washington hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Casey Mize will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Good piece right there, that baby.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Keston Hiura.
Runners off for second. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Potts is there, and the side is retired. One left for the Diamondbacks. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Man, this is a spot.
Ready for another chance, Eddie James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Looking at his career totals, James is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now. And with it, they've leapt in front now 3-1.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did, and it's been incredible to watch. What a season.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Young.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. So stepping in, Hudson Potts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hudson Potts.
Fly ball into straightaway left. James will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. D-backs lead it 3-1. So digging in now, Eddie James. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Dig hard.
And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Man at second here with 2 away. And in at
Up
the
next
plate
for the
steps
Diamondbacks,
Keston Hiura.
the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
The 1-2.
Deal, run it.
Runner breaks for third.
Get down.
Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Nats 1. Eddie James will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on.
On right here, one time. Here we go.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding in, Keston Hiura. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hiura.
There goes the runner. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie James.
Eddie James.
First pitch on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Solo shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Arizona Diamondbacks get their 20th home win this year. Forrest Whitley gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 6 runs on 14 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Washington go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Thomas Helland will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So striding forward now, Eddie James. And there
The
you
left
see his
fielder,
righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. The 3-1. He's running. A bouncer to the left side.
Come on, come on,
Throw
come on.
on to first gets him, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Carlos Aguilar.
Carlos Aguilar.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
That's lifted the other way out to left. James moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Hudson Potts, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Hudson Potts.
Hey, one away.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And it's belted high and deep into right center.
You're going, you're going, you're going.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And you can see there he currently holds the top spot on this Arizona roster in that category. Digging in, Keston Hiura,
Now
runner in
back,
scoring
second
position with
baseman.
2 gone.
Keston Hiura.
Come on now, one time right here. Steal.
And the runner's breaking for third. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, wait, drive.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings.
Striding into the box, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch. Line drive to left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Victor Robles.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him a shot.
Lifted in the air out to left. James is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. digging in once again, Eddie James, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
James.
First offering on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Robles retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 8th inning coming up. The Nationals lead it 4-3. At the plate, Carlos Aguilar. He flew out in his last at-bat. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. That's popped up. Lewis over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Hey, no outs here.
Ready once again, Josh Young, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Young.
The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out to left field. In comes the left fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Hey, one way.
The 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase.
Relay.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. He's 2 for 4 in the ball
The
game.
left fielder, Eddie James.
Hey, let the can up there, huh? No one better. Here we go now. Come on now.
First
One time.
pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Ryan Helsley earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: